Heart. I didn't do anything while everybody was gone. I was just looking at the world at night, you know. Do 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 dee dee dee. I chased a hurricane by Penguin Zero.
Last week, the magical state of Florida panicked as a hurricane put us in its crosshairs. I'm speaking, of course, about Hurricane Elsa. For 26 years, I've just rolled over and showed my belly to hurricanes, just waiting it out and staying silent. And this time, I said enough is enough. It's time for a hero to rise. So I got an elite team of meteorologists together, and we decided we'd meet Elsa on the front lines and face her head on. So we outfitted Matt's truck with the latest and greatest of storm-chasing technology and we're prepared for a battle. Hurricane Elsa is touching down pretty soon. Well, I'm on the case. We're gonna measure this bad boy. We're gonna chase her around, give her a
So nice to see him. He's got a little sailor's hat.
microscope to study the rainwater to make sure it's not poisonous. I also have my atmospheric pressure analyzer. We set this down and it changes in atmospheric pressure. Gauge it in different ways. This one lets me know when the storm's nearby, I think. Haven't played Crossout before? Now is the time.
I like playing Crossout, but the community is literally annoying. I'm talking about the Milliers and the shotgun wedgers.
Advanced tool. It's new technology I recommend. There it is. Yeah, so typically what you do at like a meteorologist sits down outside and when it really starts cooking, you'll know when the storm's nearby.
Right.
High winds. Is this when it starts to vibrate? Oh yeah. So kind of like the system. So this is like the most like DEFCON warning.
This is the most difficult warning.
Flag for the wind.
I love Penguins.
I'll probably achieve flights with all the shit that spins on it. Yeah, so this one lets you know that it's windy, so you can check this one to see which way. Yeah, this one lets everyone else know that it's windy. Yeah, and in case you need to take a hurricane shit, got your spade. Can bury it. Yeah. Yeah, you should make sure you pack all of his stuff for him. Alright, let's do an expedition. Oh, okay, you're gonna be holding that. I'll be roller storm. Sorry, we forgot the most important to measure the levels. Oh, right. This one, of course. I could never forget this one. Good to. Wow, that was a successful test flight, and I think we're ready for anything. Yeah, we that capped in at around 95 miles per hour, so right around that Category 3, Category 4 range. I could barely control that. Yeah, no, I was getting out of hand. You typically don't want to play around with forces like that. It's very dangerous very quickly. You look stoic, though. Oh, yeah, this is my first rodeo. Yeah, I've battled hurricanes for years. Wow, great work. Yeah. Would you believe this is homemade equipment?
Polyvinyl chloride. It's the best material for plumbing. Na na na. Na. The tragedy of Wait a second. Oh my gosh, I remember I won.
In October of 2018, I made a video.
I think I remember this game. It died. I'm like, I want to play Cube World, but then it never came out. I never knew what happened. Let's see, the tragedy of Cube World.
Is the strange development story of a little indie game known as Cube World. This game took the internet by storm when it first came to light in 2011, and it quickly exploded to be one of the most talked about indie games at the time. Developed by 2 independent developers, it was extremely promising, and thousands of people played the alpha and beta versions of the game. But out of nowhere, the developers would randomly disappear, and it seemed as if some other things were going on behind the scenes. That video covered the specifics of this strange story, and was honestly one of my favorite videos that I've ever made, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'll put a link in the description below, and then come back to this one. Anyways, a lot has changed with the state of Cube World since 2018, and it turns out that what really happened is even more disappointing than the years of mystery that originally surrounded this title. Cube World actually got released, and somehow this decision managed to be even worse than if the game were to be completely abandoned. So how exactly is this the case, and how did Cube World manage to be one of the most overhyped disappointments of all time? Was there a darker side to this story? We're going to be answering those questions and more in today's video, talking about why Cube World was a complete disaster. To give you a quick rundown of the things that I mentioned in the last Cube
I want to play a chain Among Us. That's not even like looking good. Minecraft. Grand Theft Auto. Thomas the Cat. The Escaping and Pep of the Pit. Yeah.
Cube World was originally created as a passion project. After some information about Cube World was shared online, gamers everywhere started to become interested in the project.
I became interested.
The name Wale and Sarah, who goes by Pixie, quickly rose to fame. They received tons of pre-orders for the alpha version of their project in 2013, and everyone who got to experience the game was really happy with what they saw. The hype continued to build until eventually, in July of 2017, Wale posted the last known update or screenshots of Cube World as we know it. I made my video in 2018, and that was the last that many people had heard. The Cube World situation was known as a strange indie disappearance, and a few years went by without people even expecting to hear from Wale ever again. The Cube World dream was officially dead. Then, out of nowhere, in January of 2019, Wale made his first public appearance in nearly 2 years. He posted a simple tweet that read, "New Cube World screenshots incoming," and it showed an image from inside the game. The same game that everyone had completely lost hope for. The tweet quickly went semi-viral with over 5,000 retweets and 20,000 likes, and you can tell by the comments that people still had the same hype that they've been holding on to ever since the initial teasers all the way back in 2011. Directly after this, 3 more tweets were shared with more images of the game, and an explanation of flying around the map, resurrecting your character, and trading was shown to the public. These teasers came out of nowhere, and it definitely surprised people. But the strange thing was that there was still no explanation about what had been going on during the extended period of silence, and what the long-term goals were for the game. Fast forward a few months, and another series of tweets was made in July of 2019, this time showing off various aspects of the world. Once again, these tweets had quite a bit of positive reception. It seemed like half of Wale's followers were once again excited to see the progress on Cube World, and the other half was skeptical that these tweets actually meant anything at all. I mean, it had been 8 years since the original announcement, so was this just another batch of tweets that would be followed by a disappearance, or was there actual progress being made? The haters would end up being silenced when, on September 6, 2019, Wale posted the biggest thing that he had ever posted about the game. In yet another tweet, he announced the official release of Cube World on Steam, scheduled for September or October of 2019. He received over 18.7 thousand retweets and 44.3 thousand likes in the span of a few days, which absolutely blows my mind. People did in fact still have hope that Cube World would be as amazing as the alpha and beta test made it seem, and that Wale would pull through. Plus, after years of waiting, people finally received an explanation as to why he had disappeared. Wale posted on the official Cube World website explaining why he'd been so distant, and it all started from a DDoS attack early in the game's life.
Oh.
He said that this attack traumatized him and broke something inside of him.
Oh.
Anxiety and depression ever since. He had a fear that his updates wouldn't be good.
Okay.
That Wale...
If you are a person that thinks it's alright and funny to DDoS people, you're an actual asshole, okay? If nobody knows what DDoS means, it means denial of service attack. I don't know what the other D means. I want to guess like deliberate or something. I want to assume it's deliberate denial of service attack. So what means, like, for example, if, you know, Fortnite, let's say Fortnite, you're playing, and then somebody, like, and then I make it where you can't play. Well, guess what? You know, what if you bought stuff on the game? You paid for stuff, and I'm denying your service to it. That's unfair. So now you see why DDoSing is literally toxic and unfair. DDoSing is one of the most toxic things you can do on the internet. It is really mean.
Tweets were shared with 2019, this time showing off various aspects of the world. Once again, these tweets had quite a bit of positive reception. It seemed like half of Wally's followers were once again excited to see the progress being made. The haters would end up being silenced when, on September 6, 2019, Wally posted the biggest thing that he had ever posted about the game. In yet another tweet, he announced the official release of Cube World on Steam, scheduled for September or October of 2019. He received over 18.7 thousand retweets and 44.3 thousand likes in the span of a few days,
Sorry.
which absolutely blows my mind. People did, in fact, still have hope that Cube World would be as amazing as the alpha and beta test made it seem, and that Wally would pull through. Plus, after years of waiting, people finally received an explanation as to why he had disappeared. Wally posted on the official Cube World website explaining why he'd been so distant, and it all started from a DDoS attack early in the game's life. He stated that this attack traumatized him and broke something inside of him, and that he'd been dealing with anxiety and depression ever since. He had a fear that his updates wouldn't be good enough, and he stated that every time he wanted to release one, these fears made him decide not to. At the end of this post, he mentioned that he was a perfectionist, and that even with this mindset, he thought that the upcoming release of Cube World was fun and that people would enjoy it. This post garnered quite a bit of attention, and many of his fans seemed to be sympathetic and encouraging about the situation. It felt as if there was, for the first time, some actual clarity regarding the game's release, and the hype that had been coming in waves increased to the point of no return. If Cube World didn't actually come out this time, things were going to get ugly.
This is how fast YouTubers is Brave. Notice how there's no pre-roll ads? And here's how you can see
Exactly.
how much time you save with Brave. Look, Chrome was great in 2008, but it's 2021. Join the 20 million people already using Brave. Experience a faster internet through Brave.
Yeah, and thanks to Brave, because now we know that YouTube literally... You wanna know why your internet is going slow? And I don't... If you don't want to get scared, you might not want to listen to this. I'm gonna give you a warning. The reason that you have... If you have slow internet in 2021, it may not be you. It's either one... what's it called? You know, well, one, maybe it could be you, but it could be something else. On YouTube, if you're going slow, that means that you are getting hit with trackers that are watching you, listening to you through your camera and mic. And yes, this exists. If you want to get more explanation of this, go watch the Netflix series Social Dilemma. My teacher thought it was good, and I think it's good. And it really brings to light that some companies just cannot be trusted. Okay, I'm sorry. Here's the thing. Joe Biden, I will become a liberal if you do this one thing and you go through with it. You make it where it's illegal to... I will turn complete liberal if you freaking... What's it called? If you make it where online privacy acts are a thing. Because why are we being tracked? Everybody has the right to privacy. Anything...
Cube World would launch on Steam on September 30th, 2019 to an astonishing peak of 19,000 players, which sounds like a success at the very least. But after diving in past the surface level, the idea of success began to disappear. A majority of the reviews that were coming in were negative, which instantly gave Cube World the mostly negative tag on Steam. There were a lot of complaints, and ultimately the community was not happy.
Uh-oh.
Felt scammed, and like the game had been downgraded from the alpha and beta versions that appeared so many years ago.
What happened?
The mechanics just didn't make sense, loved so much were simply removed and never mentioned. The cool randomly generated dungeons and castles were removed, NPCs were downgraded, and most importantly, items were region locked, meaning you could spend hours grinding for good gear just to be able to not use it when you enter a new region. It seemed like a way to stretch out a relatively short game to try to make players play it for longer periods of time. The game felt like a dull downgrade from the previous versions, and it was quickly made clear that people were not okay with this. To make matters worse, alpha players could only claim their free version of the game on Steam for a short period of time. If they didn't go to the Cube World website within a set amount of time, they would lose their right and would have to buy the game again themselves. In fact, the site that was used isn't even around anymore, so people who don't currently have the game now won't be able to get the copy they paid for. But honestly, do they even really want it? You may be asking, why would Wale release a game that hasn't seen the light of day in years without any form of testing? But believe it or not, Wale did have a beta test. A few days before the launch, he announced a closed beta for people to be able to check out the game and test out some final themes. The beta went live and
I actually kind of broke it down. Beta is the second letter, like, of the... It's the second letter of the Greek alphabet. Don't confuse Beta and Bravo. Bravo is the second letter of United States military. So it goes, you know, Alpha, Beta, no, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and etc. I know, like, there's, like, November, and there's all that stuff, like, you know. But Beta, it goes Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Yeah, so Alpha's like the first version.
Replies to Wale's tweets consisted of a large amount of disappointment and straight-up outrage. Over the next few days, many of the game-breaking and visual bugs would be fixed and announced in yet another series of tweets, but many of the major things that people were complaining about were straight-up ignored. After a few days of these fixes, with complaints still being given in the replies to each of the bug fixes announcements, the game was released. Wale posted a final tweet on September 29th that stated, "Release time is 9 AM PDT, 1800 CEST." Once again, a majority of the replies were harsh insults about Wale and the state of the game, mixed in with some words of encouragement and hope for the future. Many of the people were taking things way too personally, and the insults were unnecessary and unwarranted to Wale as a person. But it was undeniable that the game was not in a good spot and was most definitely not going to perform well when it launched. Then the next day came around, the game launched, and the terrible reviews and hostility started pouring in. And that was it. That announcement tweet was the last that anyone had heard from Wale. No plans have been announced to fix the huge issues with the game, no communication has been taking place about the state of the game, and Wale's official blog has been removed. It appears as if he released the game as a last-ditch effort to get everyone off his back about it, and vanished into the abyss once again, never to be heard from. From a professional standpoint, this was not a good look. If Wale really did want nothing to do with the game, he should have just left it abandoned in its alpha state with the ambiguity and mystery living on forever. At the very least, if he merely wanted to publish the game to get it off his chest, he should have made it free to play. Charging people and then vanishing, regardless of the reasoning, is not okay. It's extremely understandable if he wanted to leave, especially with all the harsh insults and toxicity, but don't leave with...
You know what, actually, this slightly happened with Notch, I think. Notch sold Minecraft because people, I think he didn't want to be famous, actually. Let me see that. I'm not sure. Why did Notch sell Minecraft? I forgot. Getting hate for trying to do the right thing. So I don't know if this is true or false, but like apparently what happened is that he would like Notch would get annoyed on his Twitter, and he would say like, you know, quote like, when I made a cake, people would say how I made it wrong, and people would criticize him for it, and he didn't want that, he was on the burden, and Notch just wanted to get it off his back. People say Microsoft killed Minecraft. If I have to be honest, I think Microsoft is kind of making it better. You know, listen. I'm sorry. As much as you know, even though, like, you might hear me say in Apex that, oh, the Xbox players on any other platform, like, even though I say I hate Xbox players, I don't. And I'm not trying to be mean, but, like, usually people like my age on Xbox are always annoying, okay? I'm not trying to be an a-hole. I have really no filter. But as much as I might say I hate Microsoft, I kind of agree with them. To be honest with you, I kind of slightly have a grudge against freaking Sony for releasing Emoji Movie and ruining some features on this platform. If you know what PS4 is, and you know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about like the PS4 community. Okay, this is okay. I don't know, or I can't find this in any of my worlds, even when I have a new world. I've never found like the biome yet, so if the biome doesn't exist, please tell me. I'm gonna extend this when I get done. Be right back. Hey, look, it's my high-vis suit. That's my construction suit I have. It's not like a fake or suit. It's actually a real one, and it fits me nice. Let's watch Pancho again, if that's what his name is. Crap. Oh yeah, right, that's what... Let's watch Cops on YouTube. Man, I miss Cops. Cops was removed from TV because of the George Floyd incident. I'm not saying... Yep. Okay, for what I'm saying, don't get offended, please. I think both George Floyd and the cop are in the wrong. However, the cop is more in the wrong. Not the cops. That particular one right there. Are there good cops? Yes. Are there bad cops? Yes. But there's more good than bad. And that's what people can't realize. But here's the thing that I want to point out. Just because one person does something doesn't mean the other person in that, or persons in that group are the other thing. Just because one kid or one person with autism makes a certain sound doesn't mean every person with autism is going to make the same sound. Just because one cop killed someone doesn't mean all cops are going to kill anyone. Now, some can, some will, because some don't know how to use their power. However, not all of them are going to do that. And people can't realize this. I'm not saying everyone can't realize this. There's like every Karen that thinks that all cops are bad because in 2020 can't realize this. Cops are not bad. You know what? Do you see that in the background? See that flag in the background? You wanna know why I display it in my streams? It's because I support police. However, I do not support police brutality. I support law enforcement. Because you wanna know what? Anyone who thinks cops are bad needs to listen up. If cops were not here, you would have to take a shotgun and guard your home 24/7. There would be chaos in the streets. You would not be able to sleep at night with both eyes open. Unless you were in the country like me. You would have to guard your home with a gun. Do you prefer anarchy over this? There would be riots in the streets. No, I mean, yeah, there is like 24/7 riots in the streets. There would be people getting killed, left and right. It'd be the freaking purge, actually. But no Karen realizes this. So, if you are hearing this, and you are a police officer, thanks for serving. Thanks for protecting our homes. Thanks for putting your life on the line to make sure that we as Americans remain free. To make sure that nobody can take our liberty in their pursuit of happiness. It's embarrassing how I have to say that, because people don't think cops are good. What? Am I the only one that you know that has 5 American flags in my desk? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Nah. When they come for you, faster than you. You know. Here's the thing. All people are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. That's my rule. Everybody in this world are guilty until proven. I'm so sorry. That was wrong. I meant everybody in this world are innocent until proven guilty. Or everybody in the United States are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. What'd this dude do?
So the female passenger that ran, as soon as she jumped out the car, she started screaming. Like I said, she didn't run far at all. She maybe ran 50 feet and stopped. The relationship was they were boyfriend, girlfriend. The entire time on scene, she was just hysterical. Go sit down. Go sit down. I love you. Go sit down. Come here, Dana. Stop. Stop. Go. Just go sit down. Start there. Move. Go sit down.
Okay. Like, if everybody that says, "Oh my God, police are violent for subduing everybody on site," listen. For example, like, cops expect you to have a gun. Cops or always usually, they expect the worst out of a situation, and they try themselves to protect themselves non-violently. They'll try non-violently, but if you fight against them, the more you fight, you're going to screw yourself over.
The two females, the driver and then the rear seat passenger. Once I got them seated on the curb, they took some pink bag under the car. When I asked the driver,
Cocaine.
The other female, no one was taking responsibility of it. Can you grab that? Can you grab that?
That's her. Sir, I'll give you my ID number.
This is your purse?
10, I'm at 20.
Yeah, no one's purse. It's your purse. I saw you.
No, it's hers. That's her purse. My purse is the brown one, sir.
Okay.
And my name is back here.
Anything in there that shouldn't be? Okay. In the bag, there was a black plastic case, and inside the case there was a meth pipe.
Damn, I guessed wrong. It was meth, not coke. I don't know why it's funny. I was just guessing and I screwed it up.
Originally, when I got in the back of the car and I asked his name, the name he gave me, like I said, it didn't come back to anything. So I gave him a couple minutes and went back, talked to him again. Finally convinced him to give me his real name. When you get to the jail and they fingerprint you, they're gonna find out who you really are. Because when I tried to run your name, nothing came back. So if you want to be straight up honest with me right now, man, you just tell me your real name, your real date of birth. It can be a lot easier.
I'm still where I ride, man. What's up? Who's that? I'm straight up with y'all.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm facing 25 to life, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, are you on parole?
I'm not on parole, I'm not on
Probation or anything like that? Do you have a warrant?
I got a big warrant.
Once he gave me his real name, I had dispatch check him, and then there was a felony warrant for larceny out of Tarrant County. So we had confirmed on that. So he got charged with evading the warrant and then also a failed to ID.
Are you Michelle?
He took my car without permission.
Okay, hold a second. Are you guys married?
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Oh my God, I just got that! You know what, Robin? You're gonna get...
And see, I love drunk people.
You got a warrant? I got charged with evading.
Let's see, toughest takedowns. I saw this.
The police department here at North Las Vegas, such a family atmosphere. My father,
I saw this video this morning. It's funny.
My brother is a police officer in Northern Nevada, so be on Owens, just west of Stockard. Occupied twice. And I'm gonna stop this car. They just ran the stop sign here at
Uh-oh.
Stockard and Webb. See what their deal is. They're not pulling on me right now, right away either. So that's something we need to look out for. See what's going on. What's up, fellas? Did you happen to see the stop sign back there? Did you happen to see me coming down the street? Go ahead and keep your hands up here. Quit digging around the car for me, okay?
Okay. I literally read this in school. When you get pulled over by a cop, here's what you need to do. First, just turn the car off. Put your hands on the steering wheel on the top. Do not rummage. Do not go in the glove box. Just put your hands on the back and stay in. Put your hands on the wheel and stay in the vehicle. If you do that, you are probably going to either get one tased, or you're going to get shot, or you're going to get yourself ripped out of the car. And people are so dumb sometimes, where they think that it's violent, and this dude, he right here is an idiot. He rummages into his pockets, and at one point in the video, he literally gets maced in the face, which is really what he deserves. Like, when a cop tells you to do something, just do it. Unless it's like, you know, freaking shoot yourself, then... And here's the thing, remember, you have the right to record cops. You have the right to tape them on your phone and use it as evidence. My dad has told me he's come across cops. One of them was dumb. One of them was really, really rude, almost, you could say. But, like, you know, the cop wasn't that, like, violent. He was just ignorant. That was that one dude. One dude.
Why are you guys so nervous? Oh, you did? Where'd she stay at?
Right there.
Keep your hand up where I can see it, buddy. Okay, which apartment? Two? Seem all out of breath. No? Whose car is this? Wife's car? How come you didn't see me coming down the street? Would you say that was a complete stop you made?
Oh, I didn't know. I just got my license, sir.
Okay. What I want you to do, I see the
You do not look like you just got your license. You're probably like 26. You can get your license at like 16 or even 17.
Put your hand where I can see it. Put your hand where I can see it. Put your hand where I can see it. Put your hand where I can see it.
Put him on the wheel, idiot.
Put your hand where I can see it, sir. Put it up on the steering wheel. Put it up on the steering wheel. Don't move.
Oh, 5 blocks.
Hand up where I can see it. If you come up with anything other than that,
Bro, he's gonna take you down.
One Charlie, I need 1018. 1018. Keep your hand where I can see it.
They... Oh, yeah, good, man! I like that part.
Move that hand. Don't you move. Don't you move.
This boy right here is about to get his ass kicked.
I'm telling you right now,
Maced right in the face. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ugh, that Scoville, man. He deserves it. He wouldn't obey the police. He like, rightfully. He just said, just put your hands where you can see him. That's simple. You screwed yourself hard, buddy.
Okay, one Charlie's gonna call it. Northbound Boulevard, passing Main Street, passing Tonopana.
The idiot has the audacity to drive off-road. Yeah, your car's not gonna last long. And it doesn't. He gets ripped out of his car and he gets taken to the ground. Not beat up, but he gets ripped down to the ground easily. He gets his ass sent to the gravel.
Stop resisting! What's up? I'm free. Get there. Take custody, guys. Take custody. Take custody. Come on. Let's go. To the driver. Still got the OC. Did you get my key? Don't worry about it.
Have fun in jail, buddy. Deputy Crystal Estes.
State-initiated pursuit.
It's a pursuit.
Guy was going through a construction zone and trying to hit police cars.
Aw.
Okay, that's him over there.
Look at this. This lady. 1:15 in the morning.
So we have K9 out as well in case he runs. So.
Why is it laggy? Dude, what the hell? I just want to place my blocks.
They're a little ways away, but we're gonna try to set a six. We got what's called stop sticks. We're gonna put them together here and wait for them to show up. We'll see if we can get them set out for them in the road. And when they hit the sticks, it'll slowly flatten their tires up. They won't be able to go much farther. Let's see where they're at right now. They're coming down. They're south of 72nd, which is about 5 exits up. They're doing about 95 miles an hour right now. We'll see if we can get the sticks out. Sticks were hit.
He's running.
He hit the stop sticks, so that should flatten his tires and he should get control shortly.
Let's take a 9mm to shoot the tires. Pop! Now his tires go boom.
Looks like they got that gun point up here.
Doggy! Aw, they have a shepherd. That's one of my favorite moments of cops is when they had dogs. Yeah, they have Glocks. You are done. Yeah, 9 people point a Glock at you and you have a dog.
Can you see his hands?
Bullets don't get you, the dog will.
You want to do it?
You're screwed.
Cover us.
Yep, he's done. That dog wants to rip that dude a new one. Listen to that. I love shepherds. Shepherds are so cute. Why do criminals not have good hairstyles? I'm not trying to be that person, but that dude's got a bald spot. What a hairdo.
He's gotta be drunk. I figured he must be. Yeah, the wing's right. So, yeah, weaving in and out. He's on his cell phone. Whoever got the sticks out there.
On his cell phone and he's drunk. Yeah, that's how you get someone killed right there.
Just a normal day. You get to tase him and then stick. Just the glass. Trying to put the taser through the window. And so.
I'll just need reports from whoever tasered him and whoever else pulled him out of the car, and that should be good.
Alright, I think one of your troopers hit my sticks down there too when I threw them out, so.
I think that was probably me, but I'm not sure. I
wasn't
went
the first
to the
guy.
inside. Okay.
Were you the one who started it?
Yeah, I started in Gay Carver. So.
Gay Carver.
Yeah.
He just not pull over for you, or?
Well, he came up behind me doing probably 100.
Uh-huh.
So I took off the scale, blew both my doors off, I jumped back in behind him, and he just took off.
Just took off, man. It's all the way up here, huh?
Yeah.
And, all good.
Cool.
Nobody got hurt.
No.
Looks like he's going to jail then.
Yeah.
When the vehicle came by us, and I was able to get the sticks out enough where it actually, he ran over them with both front tires. So, you can see what it does. It puts these little spikes in the tire right there.
And then the hollowed spikes, then it drains the air, yeah. Yeah, they have these hollowed spikes in it, and then it drains the air out of the vehicle, not the vehicle, but the tire, and it just screws you over. That's why you don't run from the cops. If I get busted, I'm not gonna run from the cops. You wanna know why? You're screwed. That's what's called getting hit by a charge, which, oh, what is it? It's also called, evading police. Yeah. Never run from the police, kids. Because no matter how tough you think you are, like 99% of the time, you're going to get busted. Like, just face your punishment. Uh-oh. Shoot the tires! Shoot the tires! Yep, that's a pursuit right there. It's so... Wait, is that a... Oh my god, I'm sorry, that's a Toyota Camry. My grandpa has the same car as this cop. I'm not saying that Camrys are bad. This ain't... It's kind of odd. Wow, this dude is resisting not only arrest, but he's resisting tasers really good. Dude's got some strength. Yeah, he had coke. Yep, assaulting the cop.
here. Suspects pulling into. He's gonna get blocked in. Okay.
Oh, this is chaotic. Sorry if it's loud. Yeah, dude. Nice try running from the cops.
In custody. Hey, did he have cocaine on him?
Yeah, that's what we got out. That's what we got.
He had the coke. He had the powder.
Thanks.
These guys scared the hell out of me.
Everybody in danger.
Well, I was like Gestapo Germany in the 40s or something. These guys are telling me they want to search my car.
Go ahead.
So I got nothing in the car.
Now we're gonna transport the prisoner back to our police department and start the paperwork.
Toughest takedowns. Corporal Jim Burnett.
Got Harry Potter. All 8 movies. Streaming now.
Yep. Such a fun series.
Got 2 occupants in it. Baker 211. Is Air 1 available? Air 1's in our house north side now. 10-4 is going to be occupied 2 times. It's going to be a white Cutlass.
I copy the make of the car color.
This is a good thing about the computers we have. You can run a plate in and it'll pop out stolen like this. This particular car was stolen out of Arlington, 8/28, which is today. Probably earlier today sometime.
Oh, I see. Where is this at?
10-4 is
Texas.
Is Air 1 available? Air 1's in our house north side now. 10-4 is going to be occupied 2 times. It's going to be a white Cutlass.
I copy the make of the car color.
This is a good thing about the computers we have. You can run a plate in and it'll pop out stolen like this.
60,
This particular car
70,
was stolen out of Arlington,
80.
8/28, which is today. Probably earlier today sometime. We're turning northbound on Raw. They see the helicopter. They're getting a little antsy here.
10-4 northbound on road.
85.
Clear for signal 35, priority 1, 1008 Cold Springs Road.
Baker 211, we're in pursuit.
Oh, yes. Most annoying cop sound. Don't run from the cops in Texas. You know what? You know, it's a big bridge. Let's make it interesting. Let's not just put the pillars on it and call it a day. Let's do something real interesting, you know? That is the most annoying cop siren I've ever heard. Why do you even bother to run, kid? Helicopters. You know you're doing something really bad when you got a police helicopter after y'all's. Da-na-na. When the heck come for you?
In the morning, I was functioning without my partner. I'd see a Dodge truck with two subjects sitting in it. As soon as I pulled in behind him and went to talk to him, we put it in drive and started driving. And taking Reddick. I think he's slowing down so the passenger can bail or something. Passenger's bailing right at the first bend. Ran through every stop sign. No care for cross traffic. He ignored my lights, my siren. Turned off on a little side street to let his passenger out. Stopped, let the guy out. The driver of the Dodge pulled up a little bit and stopped and looked at me. We made eye contact in the side mirror. I popped my door open and didn't get out, and that's when he put the hammer down and took off. Watch out, guys, coming back out. Blue stop. Southbound Harrison. Mark unit, go ahead and take it if you get past them. Just blew through the residential neighborhood, winding around.
Dumbest girl in the world. I've seen this.
England is like, it's the closest to the sun, I think.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going today? It's your favorite mech.
England is the closest to the sun. Well, here's a problem. I hate to do this. Not really. I love it. But, I don't know if you know this, but the Earth, like, does this thing called spinning. You know? It spins. So, yeah, England is the closest to the sun. For, like, what, a straight hour? But, yeah.
Raincoat here. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm not doing too bad myself. Today we're talking about this lady again. Our third life. We all know and love her. I've talked about her multiple times here on the Poncher channel. So I found another video on her channel that is just as bad as the rest, thankfully. And yeah, you see this title. I'm sure for those who do know who this is, you will agree with me when I say that this is probably the dumbest person on earth. But if you aren't familiar with who this is, oh boy, just strap on, get ready for this roller coaster ride, okay? This is great. But before I do go into this video, a short message from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Manscaped.
I knew it. Let's get this.
Which is a waterproof electric trimmer. And now
I cannot wait to get into this. What's it called? I really want to see how dumb this girl is. Oh. I want to say something really quick before we continue on. A few weeks ago, I saw this person called Etika, and they're like, oh my god. Well, he made clickbait YouTube videos, but yeah. I just want to say that I'm sorry. I confused him for Eli Socre. I know it's dumb. I thought Etika was Eli Socre. So you know what? Etika, he didn't make clickbait videos. As far as I know, he's known for his over the top. So Etika, I'm so sorry. Like, Etika killed himself, sadly. I feel so bad for, what's it called? Saying the wrong thing. Like, for example, I said that he was a clickbaiter. I'm sorry. I got it confused.
This guy supposedly was from England, and I speak fluent American.
Okay, just starting off here, I want to pause this just to inform this girl that American is actually not a language.
It's what's it called? English.
That one. I feel like I'm just stating the obvious here, but like, come on, dude. You're speaking American? Really? That's like saying my racial background is sign language, dude. It just doesn't make sense, right? Come on, let's do better.
So there's a bit of a language barrier?
No, there shouldn't be a language barrier when you're talking to a British person and you're an American. You know, you both speak English, I would assume at least. Actually, no, wait, I just caught on chat. She actually speaks American. I forgot about that. I guess, yeah, there is a little bit of a language barrier there. I genuinely... Genuinely can't tell if this is satire or not. It should be satire. I can't see this being real, but if it is, dude, oh boy. Somebody didn't pass, what, like 3rd grade?
But he knew really good English. Ow, stop biting my tongue. So, I was talking to him about, like, this game I wanted, because I was hoping he'd buy it for me.
Is this how some women roam around on the internet? They just
The
expect
hell?
dudes to buy games for them. Honestly, where do
Hey, I'm woman. Buy game for me.
Minecraft and found the
I'm sorry.
kind of asked him to buy me GTA 5. Actually, a new PC as well, and he ended up buying it. I wouldn't even be surprised, dude. With how many beta male simps are on the internet, dude, like, there's got to be a way you can just beg for some dude to buy you a game, man. I bet.
And it was The Sims 3 Generations, and I really wanted that expansion pack for my Sims game. And he said supposedly he wanted it too. And I'm like, well, why don't you get it?
This girl's brain is probably working in overdrive right now, dude. She is struggling to get a sentence out. Come on. Her making this video and explaining the situation is probably the hardest her brain has had to work in years.
And he's like, because it's too much. I'm like, well, how much is it? He's like, it's 15 pounds. So apparently there's a bit of a language barrier there, because I asked him how much it costs, not how much it weighs.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
why I decided to watch this. Just pissing me off.
You idiot. Pounds is literally how people in the UK buy things. Don't you know that there's different, for example, in China it's yen, in the United States it's dollars, in that country, in Europe, it's freaking, what's it called? It's pounds. Not bad.
By this point, I don't know if any of you guys can agree with me on that. It's just making me mad, dude. Bro, pounds is a form of currency in the UK. I'm stating the obvious here. I probably sound stupid myself stating the obvious. But dude, like, come on. The pounds, the guy doesn't mean pounds as in weight. And even if he did, how does that make it a language barrier? Like, I'm just so lost, okay, chat? I'm lost.
So, bit of a language barrier, we went over that jump.
No, we didn't. We did not go over that. Please explain how that is a language barrier. I am just confused. What?
The thing I'm wondering is, why does it weigh so much?
Yeah, really couldn't tell you. I'm not sure why it weighs so much, dude. It's almost like he meant currency and, not weight. Dude, fuck.
That's what's confusing to me. Like, does it have to do with where England is located?
No, it has absolutely nothing to do where England. Dude, what? When I say this is the dumbest person in the entire universe, I mean it. I'm not lying when I say that, okay? Dude, how can somebody be this dumb? I'm sorry, but like, how? I might be being too harsh right now, but at the same time, not really, okay? Who is this uneducated? There's probably 5-year-olds smarter than her. Yeah, so I thought she hit the max.
What?
Stupid.
How?
Just now reached it.
I think Jupiter is literally like the lightest planet, is it not? I'm.
Hey, listen,
If you're saying Jupiter is heavier because of its size, that's actually incorrect because, you know, nothing weighs the same. No material weighs the same, actually. Maybe it does look close to it, but like on molecular scale almost. Or not like to...
So, like, if you know the solar system, America is, like, in the middle, and, England is, like, it's, like...
No, stop. Stop. Stop.
So maybe it's
Stop. Stop speaking. Oh, hold on. Actually, you know what? Speaking of the devil, guess what I have in my room? Look what. This actually came from my lab that I bought. Oh, you want to know what that is? Can you read that? It's as if it smells... Wait, I don't think that's... Actually, it's called a terrestrial planet. Oh, you want to know what that says? You want to know what that freaking says? It says... Mercury. Look it. Do you see this? This is the solar system. This is not the countries of the world. If the countries of the world were in the solar system, there would be over 300 planets. Or at least over 180-ish planets. Or even 200, actually. I'm not sure how many countries. There's a lot.
Gravity or something. So, like, 15 pounds is actually really light in
You obviously are not. You're not good with countries at all.
I think that might be it too. I think the lesson that we can learn.
She probably couldn't. You could probably say, "Where's Russia?" and she'd probably point to Croatia. Honestly.
Become this scout, because if you do, well, I'll roast you, I guess. Anyways, chat. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. That's going to be the end of the video.
Running out of gravity.
There's a lot of dumb people that share the same planet as us, and honestly, as much as I want to say that dumb people make me mad, actually, I know that.
I apologize to you, but unless the Earth's core is gonna freeze, rupture, or be destroyed, their gravity ain't going away.
Got another individual who lacks brain cells. Surprise, surprise. Not like my entire channel is dedicated to talking about dumb people or anything like that, right? Anyways, you might be looking at the title right now thinking, Poncho, I thought the dumbest person alive was the Gorilla Glue girl, man. What about her? I'm just gonna say right now that this person that we're talking about today definitely takes the throne for the dumbest person on this earth, okay? So today we're going to be taking a look at an amazing channel called Our Third Life. And I'm not really even gonna do a lot of talking in this intro because I just want to show you guys what this person uploads. Because it's honestly some of the most ridiculous stuff I've ever seen in my life. So without further ado, make sure to go like the video and all maybe work. And yeah, let's take a look at Our Third Life.
This is a video from Michael from Vsauce. Have you heard of gravity?
Yes, Our Third Life. I think every
Have you ever heard of quantum mechanics?
What type of question that was. I mean, maybe you wouldn't know what it is if you never went to school, but yeah, I know what gravity is.
If you haven't, then you're taking advantage of it.
Okay, wait, what? I'm not gonna lie.
Well, guess what, guys? I just heard about gravity.
Gravity by not knowing what it is? Like, I mean, from what I know gravity to be, it's just the invisible force that keeps objects and humans on the ground and not flying away. How exactly can you take advantage of gravity, dude? I wish I could. I'd be flying around everywhere. Or wait, no, that's not what that would mean. Okay, so now I'm just kind of confused in what she means. Is this girl saying that if you don't know what gravity is, you're taking advantage of it, meaning that you can... I don't know, dude. Let's just keep watching.
We are running out of gravity.
Okay, boys, I think video's over.
Actually, the Earth is running out of rotation. By like, wait, it slows down rotating like a few milliseconds per year. Actually, no, per century.
Some of us just need to start flying, okay? You need to just start flying out of here. Yeah, no, we're only like 15 seconds in, and I'm already starting to question if this person has a single operating brain cell in this individual's brain. Because, dude, we're running out.
Your brain is struggling to keep yourself from not breathing.
Like, I'm sort of just confused in why that even left her mouth.
I noticed this when I started running, and then soon after, I started losing my breath.
Well, duh.
I think that just proved my point. Yeah, no, there's no way that this isn't a troll, dude. Like, please tell me that there aren't actually people like this that are existing in our society. Please tell me.
You know how I say I hate the system of school? Well, it does better than this.
With these genuine thoughts that I honestly can't help but feel somewhat confused and concerned because how did this person make it past? Who really knows, man? For all we know, this person is just homeschooled or something. I don't really know.
I started running faster and faster for the first time in years, hoping that the breath would get in my breath.
Hoping that the breath would get in my... What are you talking about? Do you even know what you're saying right now? Like, that's just my main question. Like, is this person aware of what they're even saying? I mean, from what it looks like, she kind of looks like she's even questioning what she's saying just because of how unsure she looks. I was hoping that the breath would get in my breath. That is just a quote.
Yes.
And then I realized we're running out of gravity. This is something that we need to stop. Gravity, we're all taking advantage of it. We need to quit gravity for a little bit.
Yeah. In 1984, I became addicted to the substance known as gravity. and I've been suffering. I've been crippled. My family told me to stop, but I just can't. And yeah, that's my story.
Alright guys, I don't know about you, but I'm just gonna fly away. I'm actually kind of agreeing with this girl. I think we need to just get rid of gravity.
Yes.
Take a little bit of a break from it, you know. It's getting kind of tiring, you know. So yeah, with that being said, I'm just going to fly away, and I will catch you guys later.
Because when we do, once we actually do run out of gravity, we won't really notice.
Okay, I'm honestly getting kind of tired of this girl spitting that stupidity towards me, so I'm gonna hand off this video to Connor. A lot of you guys might be familiar with the Connor Pugs channel. You know that guy that comments on every damn video on YouTube? Yeah, he's gonna take over the rest of the video. So yeah, without further ado, I decided to show Connor this dumbass girl. So yeah, here's his part.
What's up, guys? My name is Connor. Thank you, Pond.
Bro, Connor, it's time to get a new computer. I'm sorry, but this 20 FPS gameplay, you need to get a new computer. You have the money. You're making racks on YouTube. Get a new computer.
For having me on today. Today we're going to be looking at a video from a girl who might be the most intelligent, most charismatic, just the highest IQ individual ever recorded. Stephen Hawkins, no. Albert Einstein, no. They're out the door, man. They're not even close to this woman. Let's take a watch. If you don't believe me personally, because maybe I wouldn't believe myself either. I'm going to convince you with this video. Take a watch.
Did you know that there are over 5 languages in this world?
Did you know
So my
that
initial
this girl
reaction
has
when I
one
saw
brain
this
cell?
clip they were pretty low. My expectations, were pretty low. I was expecting she was going to say something like, I don't know, 5 languages are, I don't know, European, North American, Asian, like something pretty low IQ move. But let me just say, my expectations were low, but somehow she dropped the ball even lower.
We don't need no British language or Canadian language or Hawaiian language or Alaskan language. We need just American.
I don't know, man. There's kind of
Yeah, there you go. Waste millions of dollars, billions, trillions of dollars on the educational systems across the world. And then, you know, what's it called?
Like, I really have to pretend like I know what I'm saying. I really care about what I'm saying. And it's just like I also have absolutely no idea what I'm saying. And I'm just saying complete nonsense, but I'm saying it passionately. So at least I give her credit for saying it passionately. Do I give her credit for anything else? No. She literally got a 1 if I was grading her. A 1 out of 100. But she got the 1 point for the passion.
Just American language. Nothing more, nothing less.
Have we-
Just American. You wanna know why? Because the letters are pretty. They're cute, pretty letters. Like
Look at you, A's, that I'm building right now. You're pretty.
Language and replace it with just 1. So you would think that you'd follow this up with a very bold and passionate statement with a really good presentation, maybe a few PowerPoint slides, maybe some graphs, maybe some Pew Research data. Like I'm expecting I'm expecting a good show. I want to be convinced. And when we get to that part, she's like, the letters are pretty? Bro, what? This literally reminds me of when I used to watch SpongeBob as a kid. And Plankton would have this elaborate plan, and when he'd actually get to it, he'd be like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to do next, man. I never thought I'd get this far. I don't think she thought that she would finish recording this video, because she definitely had the initial part planned out, because she was passionate, she was on point. Was she missing everything? Yes. Did anything she said made sense? No, nothing made sense. But she obviously said it, you know, passionately, pointed. She had that thing down. When it got to the reasons, I guess she never thought she'd make it that far.
so, as the president of the world, kid president of the world, and the queen of everything, I am now going to officially cut the dookie with the
Cut the
language.
dookie.
Okay, first off, I don't think I've ever heard anyone else in my life say cut the dookie. I mean, I don't know if that's just me, maybe I live under a rock, but I've never heard anyone say that before. But also, hold up. She says that she is kid president of the world, and also...
Alright, yeah, the world has a leader now. Frick off.
Queen of something is an inherited position, so okay, maybe. But the president, that's a voted-in position. I don't remember ever having a vote for the president of the world, even if it was kid president of the world. I don't remember that vote. I gotta call foul on that. I mean, to be fair, I can't call foul on the queen thing because she might have inherited that. But the president thing, I don't remember that vote, man.
You need to shut your mouth hole.
First of all, that was the most dramatic
Bye.
thing I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen anyone on YouTube to say bye and cut the camera like that. Second of all, if we don't know Americanish, quote unquote, which is English, but whatever, let's say Americanish, how would we have known that we had to learn Americanish if we didn't speak the language and you were speaking in quote unquote Americanish? Huh? Anyways, that's it for today's video, and thank you, Poncho, for having me on. If you guys do want to go subscribe to my channel, I will be linked in the description, or I'll be in the comment section somewhere, probably both. Trying to hit 200K before the year ends, and I make very similar videos to Poncho, and Poncho and I are also boys, too, so, I don't know, you might see him on my channel at some point as well. So yeah, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you haven't already done so, you fools. And also leave a like for absolutely nothing. Yeah, anyways, I'll pass it back.
Anyways, fellas, if you did enjoy the shit show of a video, make sure to leave a like. It does
The Earth is flat.
Hey, go follow my Instagram. It's @Poncho'sDeath, and if you don't follow it, you're dead to me. Go follow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going today? It's your
It's a Wii Sports video.
I hope you're all doing well today. I'm not doing too bad myself. Today we're going to be talking about a dumb person. You know, it's been a while since we've talked about a very dumb person here on the channel. I know I've been kind of occupied with the Darman content recently and all that stuff. But today we're going to be taking a look at a flat earther, ladies and gentlemen. You heard me right. This person actually thinks that the world is flat. Now, if you haven't
No, it's not.
you'll know that the world isn't actually flat, and this girl is just an idiot. So yeah, I figured why not take a look at this and laugh at it with you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at this video.
I am sick of all you round earth believers saying
Round Earth believers.
I love how confident she is starting out this video, dude. She's making her point loud and clear right when you click the play button. Basically what she just said was, hey, normal people watching this video who believe the Earth is round, even though that seems like a completely logical thought that's backed by facts, I think you're wrong. The Earth is definitely flat. Hey, people watching this video, what do we think?
Okay, here's a really good way to prove the Earth is definitely not flat. You want to watch this? Watch this. I know it's a dumb way to prove it. See this? Like, let's make a circle. Right? You got your circle right here. And let's say, if you're going to build space on the circle, look at that. There's no space on it. Now, however, you can break this rule by building a bigger circle. See how I can't see that? Look, more surface space. The more, and you know, you might not be able to see it in Minecraft, but in real life, the more bigger a circle gets, or a sphere gets actually, the more surface space it's gonna have. So, in a point, you're gonna have so much surface space that's gonna look, well, flat. But it's not.
50 points, 40 maybe? I don't want to go below that. I don't think she's that stupid, but I think that's a good, accurate guess. For all we know, she probably just flunked out of high school and she went home to record this video just in frustration. Who really knows?
I'm Schmitty, part of the Flat Earth Society.
The Flat Earth Society. Okay, so there's a movement of people who actually think this. I feel like that would have been known. You know, there's a lot of stupid people in this world that have stupid groups, but dude, Flat Earth Society, what a name. That is definitely just a special name to classify somebody as fucking stupid.
I'm gonna tell you why the Earth is flat. First, someone told me that if the Earth was flat, then gravity would be way stronger. I'm gonna tell you right now, gravity is not a thing. Let's just take gravity and throw it out.
Okay, audience, you heard it from her.
Well, the thing is, here's the thing. Gravity is generated by the Earth's core. If the Earth's core were to be destroyed or frozen, yes, I know it's weird, but yeah, the Earth's core can freeze. The gravity would just go away. That's how planets work, you dumbass. And here's the thing. You know, here's a very big damning thing. Tell me why that every once in a while that a constellation is visible, but then all of a sudden it's not sometimes. Like, for example, you'll see a bunch of stars, but then when you rotate, you're going to see a new constellation of stars. Can you explain that, you idiot? Yeah, can you explain that, you stupid...
You down, you know, gravity, what's that shit? I genuinely don't know if this is a troll or not. I'm assuming it is, but dude, I really wouldn't be surprised just based on what I've seen in this world. We have late night hosts walking down the streets of New York asking people who the current president is, and they can't even name the current president. There are some dumb people in this world, ladies and gentlemen. I know I've said that plenty of times in this video, but it is just factual, okay?
Take gravity and throw it out the door. Gravity, not a thing. Gravity does not exist in the flat earth society. Gravity is not a thing, okay?
Okay, well, we know that it doesn't exist in the flat earth society, but does it exist in the actual world? Lady, I gotta know here, okay? I really wish I could fly away right now, but you really gotta inform me on if it's actually a thing or not. You're kind of dodging between yes and no right now. You're not really giving me a clear answer. We're only about 45 seconds into this video, and do you see her wave? Waving her hands around everywhere? Relax! Calm down! There's nothing to be crazy about!
Second of all, how we all keep together, there is a huge wall of ice around the earth. It's flat, there's a huge wall of ice around the earth.
You know, you would think after all this time of
You sound like you speak, stupid girl.
would find a wall of ice surrounding the earth, but no, we haven't found one yet. So I'm not
You,
really
like,
sure
you
where she pulled
breathe
that out of.
stupid.
Probably her ass, considering that pretty much everything that
I'm
this girl
ashamed
says
that
is
I have to
that.
share
It really
oxygen,
wouldn't surprise me that
let
that's
alone
another
just waste
thing
it.
she's making up right now. God, dude, imagine being a teacher and having this girl in your class or some shit, dude. Actually, no, imagine being her parents. Oh my god, dude. That has to be horrible. That is, if this is not a character. Okay, I really do think this is a character, more than likely.
Second, people who think that they've traveled around the world are just going under Antarctica. Around Antarctica.
Alright, yeah, you can't explain that. Stupid
Like from the top of the world to under Antarctica, and
What?
then it's the same with the moon, and then they come back up when it's time.
I don't even know what she's trying to say.
That the Earth is not flat. Kangaroo is
It's not flat. Shut the hell up, girl.
You
It's not flat. Just shut up. Nobody likes you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you believe that the Earth is actually not flat and in fact round, then you just need to die.
Look at Google Earth. Google Earth really explains why Earth is just round. Yes, it's a computer. No, shut up. Just look at. Look at the globe.
Conspiracy theory or something like that, dude. What is this girl on about? I'm genuinely kind of concerned.
Wait a second. If Earth was flat, oh, I have a big damning evidence. If the Earth was flat, then why hasn't the asteroid that has broken? What's it called? The asteroid that has wiped the dinosaurs out. Why has it not shattered the Earth into pieces? Ever thought about that? Or why is there a lunar eclipse? And there's no just like it doesn't look like a line, not a circle.
just stuff like that. You're contributing in that, like Satanism.
Wait, that was a
Huh?
curveball out of nowhere. What? Satanism? Please do your best to describe how this has anything to do with Satanism. We're talking about a flat Earth. What? Maybe this girl isn't playing a bit. Maybe she's just mentally insane.
I hate people that think it's
this girl
that Earth is flat.
genuinely needs some help, and I hate that I'm laughing about that.
Sin, lies, lying is sin. Yes, I need to tell you that lying is a sin.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, not really a Christian. You got the wrong guy watching this video, okay? I don't really believe in a God. I don't think I ever will. I should have titled this video "The Dumbest Person in the Universe," because last time I made a video about somebody that was similar to this, and I titled it "The Dumbest Person on Earth." But I don't know, dude. I think she's got the whole universe beat by this point.
And also, the Earth is flat because if we have airplanes going around the Earth, they're just gonna Earth.
Well, I mean, you know, that's not really how it works. You know, as you said, gravity isn't really a thing earlier, and that's where you're wrong. You know, gravity definitely exists, and it's the reason why we're all not flying in the air right.
Okay, nuclear detection system. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna draw a little thing. You see this? This is the Earth. This is a nuclear detection system. If a missile enters this part of the Earth where it's flat like that, not like flat, but you know, see how it's round? That's how a nuclear detection system works. A missile goes above here and it's detected. Missiles are here are not detected. So yeah.
That's the reason why you're not flying in the air right now. Not sure if you really ever considered that.
And four, if the Earth is not flat, this is what will happen. Here's the circle of the Earth. Airplane falls because it came off the edge.
You legitimately can't.
No, it doesn't.
Dude, I'm not even lying right now when I say this. I genuinely just want to punch my computer monitor. How can somebody be this, like...
Okay, so
Yeah, airplanes fall.
flat.
They just run out of fuel and then
I'm
bam.
very passionate about this. So.
And that's it. That the video just ends right there. There's nothing left. She just leaves it at that. The world is flat. The earth is flat. And if you're a round earth believer, you're an asshole. I think the conclusion that we can draw from this video is to not be as stupid as this. And also to realize that the world and earth is actually round, okay? I'm sure you guys are aware by this point. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. And yo, leave a like on this video for Gorilla Glue. Don't question it, just like the video. Anyways, how's it going today, fellas? It's your favorite Mexican raincoat here. I hope you are all doing well on this Friday we're having, boys. There's a lot to be happy about today, fellas. If you're in school, then we got the weekend. If you're at work, then you also got the weekend. I don't know, bro. Weekends just hit different. Anyways, today's topic is about somebody that I've already talked about on the channel. If you want to see my first video I made on this girl, feel free to check it out. You might want to watch it to get a little bit more context on what this person did. But regardless, I'm going to explain it for you guys because you guys are lazy. You don't want to check out the video, or you might have already seen it, but yeah. So we're taking a look at the one and only Rayce. I don't know if I butchered that name. Now, again, please do not send any harassment towards this person. That is not the point of this damn video. I wouldn't make videos on this platform for the sole purpose of just harassing somebody else. That's just not what I'm about. I'm just here to tell some jokes and give my opinions, alright? Anyways, before I give the backstory on who we'll be looking at, if you could go follow my Instagram, it would be much appreciated. I just post random stuff on there, so you might want to check it out. And yeah, without further ado, let me introduce who this person is real quick. So today we're taking a look at Rayce. This is definitely the smartest TikToker I've ever come across while using the app over time. This individual actually graduated from Harvard at the top of her class. She was a pristine student. Shit, I was even talking to Elon Musk the other day, and he even said that this girl is a twilight for genius intelligence for future generations to come. Yeah, no, in all seriousness, this girl is really dumb, and she put Gorilla Glue in her hair, so let's watch.
Guys, my hair will not comb.
Idiot.
Hey, y'all, I already tried what?
Yeah, a pretty crazy bra moment.
I know it's bad for me to laugh, but I have to laugh at such stupidity.
For a good 8 minutes, because I wanted that sweet watch time. But anyways, fellas, I'm here to tell you that this girl is just getting dumber, alright? In the last video, I had explained that it was fairly obvious that Avani over here is only doing this because she wanted clout, and obviously she wanted money as well. She had apparently set up a GoFundMe because the first girl that Gorilla Glued her hair...
Why would you go fund me her?
That it was actually fake, since I couldn't find it, and there was actually never any proof of Avani's GoFundMe existing. Well, since I've dropped that video, she's came out with a response about the Gorilla Glue situation, but there's also another video of her...
Be right back.
Hey, Swiney Beers.
It's going viral of her Gorilla gluing popsicle sticks to her nose. So make sure you're watching the video, boys, because I'm going to be flaming all of these one by one. So around a day ago, you know, the one and only flea market Gorilla Glue lady had posted the truth about Gorilla Glue. And the thumbnail looks to be, just Gorilla Glue in her hair. Jesus, dude, alright, leave a like. We're going to watch this.
Hey guys, so I got Gorilla Glue stuck in my hair. I went to the hospital already, and they did nothing for me.
Not surprised.
Guys, it's Ivani here, you know, Harvard graduate here. I'm just here to tell you that I actually fucking Gorilla Glued hair to my goddamn head. When I actually went to the hospital, they didn't know what to do. You know, I thought they dealt with things like this all the time. I'm honestly very disappointed. I'm never going to the hospital again.
I don't really know how you can, first off, Gorilla Glue your hair, then second off, go to the hospital, and third, actually expect the hospital to just fix the fact that you Gorilla Glued your hair to your head. I just don't know how a normal person can actually go through that type of thought process. You know, maybe this person was smoking that Zaza, or that extra melon pack OG Skywalker, but bro, I really couldn't tell you, I'm not gonna lie.
They literally sent me home and was like, you need to take care of it with some coconut oil, olive oil, whatever type of oils that you have, put it on your hair. And I thought the hospital would like help me take it off, but they didn't. This is on my head. Like, this is on my scalp. I don't even know if I can cut my hair. I don't want to cut my hair.
It's honestly just so interesting to really kind of analyze how this person is thinking. So let me just run this down for you fellas, alright? So this person first put Gorilla Glue in her hair. Then second off, recorded a TikTok about it. And now she's recording a YouTube video about it. Right after she records the TikTok because the super glue is still in her hair. That's actually pretty funny. She is trying her hardest to capitalize off of this. It's seriously so funny.
I don't want to go bald. I think I'm going to have to go bald again, even though I really don't want to.
Okay, I want you guys to think about this, alright? Just listen to me. Could you imagine having to actually go bald because of the fact that you put Gorilla Glue in your hair? Imagine actually being that idiotic, dude. That just couldn't be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure everybody is going to be in agreement when I say this about the fact that this girl is pretty stupid for doing this, regardless of this being a joke or not, because, you know, it's still clearly in her hair. And man, that just looks like a handful. I don't even want to deal with that.
And I don't know what to do. I don't want to go bald. I feel like I'm going to have to, even though I don't want to. I don't know how to take this off my hair. What the fuck? And, I'm having anxiety, and no.
The other players died, but we beat their game.
You have no idea what anxiety is.
And oh my god, and it's like kind of annoying. Hey guys, good morning. I just woke up and
Oh my god! What is wrong with your mic?
Her mic sucks.
How boring it was. And then this comes and plays and just irritates me. Dude, what was that all about? Not cool, man.
So, update. This is day 2 with the Gorilla Glue stuck in my hair. Tried oil. I washed it again this morning and died.
Yeah, it's Gorilla Glue. It's literally not gonna come out.
Can you please stop doing that? I don't know why she's just brushing her hair, acting like she's gonna expect a different result other than her hair being completely solid. You know, you kind of super glued your hair, miss. I'm not sure if you're fully aware of that. I know that Zaza pack is probably hitting like a train right now.
Very crusty.
Hey guys, so it's day 3.
Bro, oh my god, Ivani, we are not doing this again, alright? I know you're using your distorted microphone as a form of attack, but I'm just not taking that right now, okay? You need to fix this. I genuinely can't put my finger on what's wrong with her microphone, dude. It sounds like a goddamn spaceship, alright? What is wrong with it, dude?
I really don't want to go bald.
Her mic is
I'm trying to take it off little by little, but it's really stuck to my scalp. So anyways, we seen on TikTok of somebody using this oil to remove Gorilla Glue, and I just went to Walgreens and purchased this oil.
Oh my god. God, dude, do you see her mom on the left? How embarrassing does that have to be, man? I know I mentioned in the last video how her mom is probably super disappointed, but man, imagine your daughter dragging you to the supermarket to go get some oil because you put Gorilla Glue in your hair. You seriously cannot make this up, fellas. Anyways, there's apparently another video of this girl that went viral recently. I'm not sure if this was after or before the hair situation, but fellas, take a look at this.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. No. 1, 2, 3.
My God, she dumb.
Again, I'm not sure if this video was taken before or after the hair situation, but yeah, it seems like this individual just gets dumber and dumber, ladies and gentlemen. I truly don't have much hope for humanity in the upcoming years. Anyways, fellas, this is probably where I'm going to wrap things up. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more content,
The worst YouTuber on the platform.
Alright, what's up? How's it going? It's Ben Shapiro here, and I'm bringing you guys another video of me destroying another libtard college student. Now, but what's up, guys? I hope you all are doing well. Hope you guys are having a great day so far, and if it hasn't been great, well, hopefully my low-effort videos that you call content can make your day just a little bit better. This is going to be a video for my OGs out there, or really, if you've sat through all my videos, you'll know this dude. Actually, wait, why did you watch all of my videos? I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. Now, but today we're going to be checking up on the cringiest man on YouTube known as NNA Productions. You know, that fidget-spinning, blonde-haired, pink and green-haired, and brown-haired... Damn, he got his hair long. Basically one of the clickbait kings of YouTube, but not as high status as maybe Morgs or Jake Paul. He's one of those YouTubers that pretty much calls random people at 3 a.m. for kids that expect the video to be real. So in summary, he's a YouTuber that has his viewer demographic maybe at around 6 to 8 years old, like children. And if you haven't watched my first video on this dude, I highly suggest that you do. It's pretty outdated, but not by too much. One of my first videos, actually. And you'll get to know this man pretty well after that video, so definitely go check that one out. It's going to be on screen for you.
Dude, can you just show us the video? Because I've never seen this dude before, and I became friends with you in, like, April. So we ain't that deep, homie.
Damn, Walter, you never fail to interrupt me constantly. Anyways, dude, let's take a look at this title. Do not FaceTime Scary Teacher and Ice Cream at 3 a.m. OMG. Date ruined. Is it just me, or did any of you guys actually have a stroke reading that title? Do not FaceTime Scary Teacher and Ice Cream at 3 a.m.? Huh? How could you FaceTime Ice Cream? Whatever, dude, it beats me. If we can shoot for 500 likes on this video, I'll honestly pee my pants. So if you want that from me, definitely slap a like on this video, dude. And also, if you like this video, you'll get your own personal Lamborghini Urus shipped to your house. I got mine today because, you know, I'm pretty cool with the Lamborghini staff. You know, they're always hitting me up. Hey, Poncho, we love the videos. Haha. Guys, thank you, guys. But yeah, make sure to grab your popcorn and make sure to grab your clickbait thumbnail, and let's dive into this one, dude. Intro, please. Okay, I'm starting to get anxious. I'm not sure why this person that looks like one of my local crackheads is yelling at me to smash the like button if he spins a fidget spinner on the toy gumball machine. Is this where clickbait YouTubers are at now? Like, I know screaming at the camera has always been there, but like, would this get repetitive over time? Imagine waking up every day as a YouTuber and you think to yourself, oh wow, I can't wait to literally scream at my camera in an empty room for 10 minutes every single day. It's just something I noticed.
Come on. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's not.
Spend 5 seconds, but I think he's going for 10. You might want to clarify that next time before you confuse your 6-year-old audience. Good boy.
8, 9.
This is the face of somebody who manipulates children into smashing the like button after he spins a fidget spinner on something for 10 seconds. And if you look deep enough into this man's eyes, you can see all of the pain this man has endured throughout the last 2 years of his life. Nah, but honestly, this is such a dumb way of getting likes. I do the whole, I'll personally ship you $1 million if you like this video thing as a joke, and I'm pretty sure every single one of you guys already watching knows this. It's sort of to make fun of these types of creators, but yeah, begging for likes unironically, a little goofy.
Wanna give me a free card giveaway? Just text me your picture of your soul and then share it on Insta.
This doesn't really work. It's funny.
God, someone. I like how he actually is like something minutes, like the like ratio is already like what, 70 or 80%.
Sound like he's about to molest me. Jesus Christ. Something I noticed is that he's using like Trap Nation music in the background. I remember the 2014 days of me bumping EDM while playing Minecraft, and whenever I use that type of music in my videos, I make sure to make it a special occasion. Like, for example, whoa, my poop is yellow! Not a free gift card giveaway, dude, come on.
And welcome back to the brand new another banger!
Bro, you low-key hit that, though.
Another banger, baby!
Welcome to the White Lotus. Happy to be here. You have to treat these people like sensitive children.
Mom, you look deranged. Alright, I had a...
I couldn't even understand what he was saying. And before you guys go typing in the comments saying,
Oh, is it because of his accent, Poncho? Or are you a racist?
no, my dad has the exact same accent, if not thicker. So accent has nothing to do with it. It just has to do with the fact that he was speaking so goddamn fast and being so goddamn loud. That's like me starting off my intros like,
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Poncho here. Today we're gonna be talking
like I'm just here to talk, dude. I'm not showing off much in my videos. It's just good old me talking shit, dude.
So now, on tonight's video, we have a really insane video, I got, and it's about the ice cream man and the scary teacher together, right guys? And I'm going to be FaceTiming them both actually in the morning and one.
How long into the video do you think he's just gonna pass out? Like, I'm actually concerned about this man's breathing pattern. It's like every other sentence he's just whipping up a 98 Productions, take some deep breaths for me. It's for your own health. I hate to see you, fall over on camera and just start hyperventilating on the floor. As much as I need content, I don't want to see you get hurt, So take some deep breaths for me, my man.
Actually haven't, alright guys? Who doesn't know who's the scary teacher? Who is the scary teacher, alright guys? The scary teacher keeps on getting pranked by the students, and she's called the scary teacher, alright guys? And whoever pranks her, she punishes them, alright guys? Which is really insane and scary.
Well, you don't look scared to me. You look like you're on crack. Why is it that every single person that I make a video on looks like they're on crack? Like, come on, guys. Have some composure. Take some time to collect yourself when you're speaking. It's okay to be a little goofy and silly. That's kind of sort of how I am. If I wasn't, then I'd be talking like this every single video. I'd sort of sound like that dude Bumpkin. Bobby Bumpkin, please don't leak our DMs on how I'm trying to hit. No homo.
And who doesn't know who is the ice cream man tree? Mr. Rod. Who? This is ice cream man, alright guys? His name is Mr. Rod.
Okay, I'm so dumb for thinking he was just gonna FaceTime an ice cream cone. Don't blame me in the comments, please. Please. I know you guys did it for the nail stuff last time. Please don't blame me.
And he's one of the scariest ice cream man ever, right guys? He owns a scary ice cream truck, and he goes around in the...
He doesn't look too scared to me.
I can't understand what he's saying.
Ice cream man or whatever you called him.
I can understand Indian accent. I can't understand I'm speaking at the speed of light accent. He's too fast. Take it the hell like down.
Well, this is the first valid point we've made so far. No, Mr. Anime Productions, I don't think I've ever seen anyone buying ice cream at 3 a.m. Just seems like something that would be unusual. God, this shit just hurts to watch by this point.
Before this video actually starts, you guys know what time it is.
No. No, 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 no. No. I'm hurted.
What is going on? Am I stuck in an acid trip? Am I high? Am I drunk? Am I the one that's on crack? What is this psychum to, dude? Why is he dancing? Stop dancing, please. Dude, I even got on my cringe goggles right now and they're not even working. Your cringe is that powerful, dude. Just stop.
8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
Kind of thinking to myself, what if I did this every single video? Start off my videos with a little dance time to get that 10-minute watch time. Alright now guys, we need to stop messing around and get to FaceTiming the cartoon characters. How does that sound, old man? I genuinely wonder how depressed this dude is. You can tell he's putting on a persona for kids. Just doesn't seem like a good thing to do, I don't know. I'm so glad I can just talk into this microphone and be transparent with y'all. Give me a hug.
Look at time, guys. 10:42 a.m. in the morning right now.
Flex both of my phones.
Okay, so I just found a comment on the video related to this part. The legendary Ben the Gnarly One says, dude, call your mom at 3 him. Jesus Christ.
And right now, I'm just trying to start FaceTiming them both, alright guys? Well, right now, I'm gonna mess around and then join the scary future with it, alright guys? Let's do this. Woo! Come on guys, right now, I'm just FaceTiming the ice cream man, alright guys? And then I'm going to FaceTime.
I know every single commentator makes this damn joke, but for the video it applies very well. Is there somebody like holding a gun at this dude's face behind the camera? Do you see how scared he looks? He looks more scared of the camera than he is FaceTiming the actual quote-unquote scary thing in the video.
Scary future. First I'm going to talk to him and see what does he have to say about that, alright guys? And I'm gonna join her in the FaceTime call. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm waiting. Oh, I got the answer. Hey, boy. Yes, it's me.
Yes, it's a video.
How did you know that?
Hey, fishy, come on.
As we all expected, he's just playing a pre-edited video. You can even hear that the ice cream person that he's quote-unquote FaceTiming has an Iranian accent. Come on now! Even kids would be able to tell that this is fake. If 7-year-old me ever believed this shit was real, I would be insanely disappointed in myself, dude. Do better, man. It'll maybe boost your views. I don't know.
I just wanted you to talk to scary future.
I'm not even focusing on the conversation right now, dude. I'm just looking at NNA's cracked out facial expressions. Honestly, by this point, I'm thinking if I ever get big as a YouTuber, I'll just make some crack merch. Just a plain black t-shirt with crack in the center of it. That shit would geek hard. Are you kidding me?
I just want you to talk to scary future on FaceTime. Yes. Come on. Come on, please. I'm gonna FaceTime her right now. You are? Wait, are you scared of scary future?
This is AIDS! This makes me question the amount, or theoretical amount of acid in my bloodstream.
Types of videos, dude. If you want me to make a FaceTiming Cyrus at 3 a.m. video, drop a comment, dude.
I mean, you look like you're scared of her. Come on. Oh my god.
My god, this looks so trippy.
I'm sure you guys don't want to watch any more of it. NNA makes 2 pre-made videos and makes it seem like a FaceTime call. You know, I don't even know why I'm explaining how it's fake when it obviously is. But yeah, whatever. That's where I'm ending the video. And that's enough internet for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like or whatever. And if you want to see more in the future, make sure to subscribe. I do post every single day. And make sure to join my Discord too. It's always lit in there. You can make friends. You can talk to me. You can clown Sean. Oh, bless me. I'd say my main way to convince you guys to join my Discord is so you can clown Sean. Bully him. Bully him to the core. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.
Introducing new Flex subscriptions from Shutterstock. The first of its kind flexible royalty-free plan offering images, footage, music.
No.
Bruh. 3, 2.
He's...
Oh my god.
Dude, there's no way he's still actually doing this. And still getting away with it. Alrighty, fellas, how's it going? It's your favorite Mexican Raincoat here. I hope you're all doing well today. I know it's a Monday, but, I mean, weather is pretty nice in Kansas right now, so I really can't complain. Today, we're going to be talking about somebody I've spoken about plenty of times here on the channel, and this is NNA Productions. Now, I have absolutely nothing wrong with NNA Productions as a person. Obviously, he's a little cuckoo because he still thinks 3 a.m. videos work in 2021, but that doesn't make him an awful person, you know? But one title I think I will slap on his name is that he's the worst channel on this site. Because I'm not gonna lie, this dude has to be one of the most cringe-worthy child content creators I've seen in ages. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a look at that cringe-worthy content. So I just want to advise you all to put on your cringe goggles. Unfortunately, I did not come prepared. I do not have my cringe goggles on me, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the pain. And yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at this amazing content.
3, 2. Oh my god.
else to join your free gift card giveaway, dude. Because it doesn't exist. And everybody knows that now. I'm not sure how these guys still think that their child audience is still this impressionable. I mean, from what I see, he's not really pulling that many views anymore. So, I mean, your channel's dead. I guess they grew up and forgot about you, maybe? Like, you can't maintain this child act forever, dude. Maybe that's just a hint that's telling you to maybe not make this type of content anymore, but I don't know. Okay. Dude, why were those beeps that loud, dude?
No
Why
kidding.
did you decide to make your beeps like 200% volume? I literally had to take off my headphones, dude. That's how loud they were. Okay, so one, he doesn't realize that fake giveaways don't work anymore, and two, his beeps are killing my ears. I wonder how many things I can find that are wrong about this video. It's almost like he's trying to make his child audience deaf or something, dude. Like, is that your goal with this NNA Productions? Okay, I guess I'll take some notes because I actually find that pretty funny. Sooner or later in my uploads, I'm gonna try to literally make you guys deaf with sound effects. So definitely look out for that. Funniest part about these little gift card giveaways is that he never reveals in the next video who won. So it's quite literally just a way for him to farm subscribers, farm likes, farm comments. And he never has the actual giveaway. Obviously, we've seen this plenty of times on YouTube in the past, so this isn't really anything that's new, or it's not really even surprising in the slightest. I can't even speak English, but I can't help but call it out because it's just stupid. Okay, honestly, after the dab, I gotta say, I'm really engaged. I'm loving this content, you know? That dab would just made everything so much better. Yeah, no, in all reality, I don't know why he still dabs in 2021. Wasn't that a thing, like, popular in, like, 2016 or something? I'm almost positive that it was my freshman year of high school when everybody was, you know, dabbing. And I'm a freshman in college now. Quite literally 4 years ago. It's almost like he's still living in 2016. I know I've made that joke about him in the past, but it's true.
I cannot shout because everybody's sleeping in the house, right? But I have to be really quiet while this video. On tonight's video, I'm going to be cutting open the Among Us doll at 3 a.m. in the morning and see what is going to happen, alright guys? Let me show you guys.
I'll just give an answer for your audience. Nothing happens. Absolutely nothing happens. You just cut it open and nothing happens. Oh, what? Do you think your audience is a bunch of idiots, dude? I just can't. I couldn't even, like, be bothered to ever make this type of content, dude. I feel like I want to kill myself every single day just because I'm being fake towards the camera every single day. I know I mentioned this in the Morgs video, but I think it works perfectly well with this guy as well. Like, you know, it still fits. Because in all reality, this guy is just doing the same thing as Morgs, but just a kind of different side of YouTube. Overall, it's just extremely cringe, but I guess we're just going to keep going.
This is the Among Us doll that I ordered, alright? Because I actually ordered this at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head now.
Cutting it open at 3 a.m. in the morning and see what is going to be in this Among Us doll, alright guys? This is the imposter.
There's nothing.
Who doesn't know what Among Us is? This is the Among Us.
Who doesn't know what Among Us is?
Okay, who doesn't know what Among Us is? Especially with your child audience. I feel like everybody knows what Among Us is. I mean, the game was practically like just as big as Fortnite and Minecraft at one point, but it just kind of fell off because, you know, it was just one of those games. I'm not sure you really need to explain what Among Us is to your child audience who probably plays the game 24/7.
There is crewmates and imposters. Crewmates have to escape from imposters and try to catch them. And this is how you win as a crewmate. You have to complete tasks such as like fixing the wires, fixing the lights. So basically, I know everyone knows how Among Us works. So
see, one thing that you're not realizing, Mr. NNA Productions, is that you're the imposter out of all the crewmates. It is 100% you, and there's no doubt about it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think that NNA Productions is sus. I won't even lie. He's got something he looks like he's hiding. It looks like he has a hidden motive with making these types of videos. Maybe it's world domination? Who knows?
right guys, and on tonight's video, I'm going to be cutting open this doll at 3 a.m. For those who doesn't know what happens at 3 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m. is the evils and spirits hour, right guys? Anything you do at 3 a.m. in the morning, something scary happens. 3 a.m. is the devils and spirits hour, right? Because that's why we
No. Please stop.
I have no words.
What?
Your lunch is almost done, so get dressed.
Yeah. This is AIDS, dude. I'm on an acid trip, I swear. Every time I watch this type of content, I'm questioning that if I took acid 3 hours prior. Like I'm literally on a fever dream right now. Not seriously, I don't take drugs. I don't, don't like turn my brain to mush. But this guy convinces me that I do indeed have a secret, like, freaking gamer tag 3000 drug consumer. No idea. It doesn't look bad. I like how it has TAA in the thing. This is a reference to the bridge, to one of the bridges in St. Louis. Some of my favorites. I like it. Definitely, we're about 50% done with the highway. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna take a break, guys. Bye. Have a good day. Well, I'll probably be back here in a few minutes. Yeah.